The woman who was hit with a 110 miles per hour foul ball at a Blue Jays game last week has decided to turn her painful experience into a positive one. Liz McGuire joins us now to talk about what happened. Hi, Liz.
How's it going? I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I mean, I think this is everyone's worst nightmare. And before we get into it, it's been just over a week since the incident. I have to ask, how are you?
Okay, I'm rough. I'm like pretty rough, bud. I'm definitely super concussed. I don't feel very good, but I don't know, man. I'm staying positive.
Oh no. Well, it's good to hear that you're staying positive, and I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. Do you have any updates on your health? What have doctors said?
So originally when I got hit, I was like, there's so much adrenaline. I was like, I'm probably okay. I probably like got out of this one fine. And then over the couple days, I was not. I had to go back for another scan from St. Mike's to make sure I didn't have any brain bleeding. And then I went and saw my doctor, and I like totally bombed the concussion test. They were like, Liz, what were the 4 words you were supposed to remember? And I was like, I don't even remember asking you for me to remember the words. So we're pretty concussed. Today I'm feeling pretty nauseous. I don't know, but my face is looking better.
Okay, yes, it does. And I'm happy to hear that you're staying on top of things and that you're doing okay, and those symptoms will hopefully go away soon. Now, let's talk about the actual incident that happened. I mean, you posted a photo to social media almost immediately, and it was of your initial bruise. So trading cards company Topps turned it into a card and gave you 110 copies. What do you plan to do with those?
Okay, so thank you for asking. Yeah, so thank you to Topps. Topps has been awesome. They hit me up. We collaborated on it. We got it out the door pretty quick, and they've given me every copy, which apparently is a big deal. So my plan is I've got 4 up for auction right now. I don't actually have the cards yet. I'm still signing my like licensing agreements or my face, whatever, my face agreement. But I've got 4 on auction. I want to donate the proceeds or a portion of the proceeds to Holland Bloorview Hospital in Toronto. It's a kids rehabilitation hospital. They work a lot in concussions. They have a concussion clinic because right when I got hit, like I got hit like pretty hard. The whole thing is somebody had taken the ball and would give it back to me. And so it was the kids who kind of came up to me and said, "Are you okay?" And they started offering me their bobblehead giveaways that they'd waited hours for. And that was like right after I had a really hard experience. It was the kids kind of instilling humanity back in me and just making me feel like, the world is okay. They're currently on eBay. If you search Liz McGuire, like Topps, you can find them. My eBay name is Liz McGuire. Go Jays! But yeah, they're like doing pretty well. I'm shocked at how well they're doing.
Okay, any details? How much are they going for?
I think that each one right now is going for between 1,100 and 1,400 Canadian.
Wow, you're like a superstar MLB player at this point.
I can't even catch the ball. Like that's the thing.
Speaking of the ball, I mean, maybe you can describe for some people, because I think everyone's wondering, what is it like to get hit in the face by a baseball going 110 miles per hour?
This one just came off the bat and just screamed to the left. I was sitting at third base line, and it hooked over the netting and then straight down into my face. And it wasn't fun. If I could take this all back, I would gladly do so.
Oh, but you're being such a good sport, pun intended, about it. So I think, you're clearly a big Jays fan. And speaking of which, you ended up back at the game shortly after.
I actually had tickets to every game in May and April. So I was already going. So I was already there. I was back, I think, on Tuesday, I think Monday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday. And everyone was awesome. They were so nice to me. I was taking selfies with people on the concourse. The support was been nice. All of Toronto is essentially asking me, "Hey, are you okay?" And it's just really a really beautiful thing to happen.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, the
absolutely.
response.
Absolutely. And, I have to ask, being back at the game right after that happened, was there any anxiety? I think I'd be sitting there kind of nervous.
The thing is, I was like, "Oh no, it's gonna be fine." And then I got there and I was down, kind of in the lower level because people wanted to talk to me. And I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely moving up to the top." Yeah, there was the crack off the bat is giving me a bit of flashbacks. That is true, but I'm not gonna let it shape how I approach my love of the Jays or my love of watching the game with my buds. It was a really freak accident. I'm really happy to be alive. I'm really happy I didn't smash my nose in or my teeth in. This is kind of the best case scenario, actually,
Okay, that's a
other than me
positive
not getting
way.
hit.
Yeah, that's a positive way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the ball, you didn't get to keep it, but after posting to social media, the Jays gave you a ball signed by Bo Bichette.
I just was like, this is great. Thank you so much, because that would make me whole again. And then the Jays invited me to batting practice, which means like you get to kind of go out and watch kind of a behind the scenes Blue Jays situation, which is really magical. So yeah, we're still working that out. And I've offered to them that I would love to donate one of my Topps cards to the Jays Care future community auction. I would love to do that to kind of just get some more money out to some kids.
Well, way to completely turn a painful situation into a positive. We thank you so much for chatting with us. That's Liz McGuire. You can grab one of her baseball cards on eBay with partial proceeds going toward Holland Bloor Kids Rehabilitation Hospital. Thank you.